Hi, so for this video we'll talk about synthesis, one of many reactions we're going to explore in this class. And a synthesis mainly means, it means creation. We're creating something. Okay? And in this case we're going to look into, well, synthesis usually involves one element or compound reacting with another element or compound, creating one compound. Okay? This always has to be a compound, either an ionic compound, molecular compound. It's going to be one. Okay? And I'm going to give you a very common example of a synthesis, and it'll be a series of it. A very good example. Um, Acid rain comes from pollution. We all know that. And a very common pollutant in the air is sulfur. Okay, oops, let's try a different color. Too purple. There you go. Sulfur is a very common pollutant in the air. And sulfur reacts with oxygen to create sulfur dioxide. Okay. Now, sulfur dioxide can react with oxygen once more to create sulfur trioxide. Don't forget to balance your equations. Okay. And then once more, my sulfur trioxide will react with another element, with another compound this time, water. And this will create H2, oops, sorry about that, SO4. This is hydrogen sulfate. Okay. You should recognize this as an acid. And this first reaction up here is a reaction between two elements to create one compound. This guy is a one compound with one element to create another compound. And finally, a compound reacts with another compound to create one particular compound that we recognize, an acid. And then all of this, we're going to explore each one of them in the next few minutes. Maybe this will be in another video. I don't have enough time for that, but we'll see. Okay, give me a few minutes to get ready for the next one. Okay, so oh, the first kind of synthesis we're going to look at is two elements to form a binary compound. A binary, if you remember correctly, means two. And when I say binary compound, I'm referring to two different elements to create one compound. And we'll go to the very first kind of element, very simple one, a univalent metal. When I say univalent, univalent refers to an element that has one kind of charge. And a very simple situation would be sodium, a good example. And sodium has only one kind of possible charge, okay, Na+. Okay. And if I have Na+ reacting with a very common one, Cl- chloride, it'll give me sodium chloride. And note there's only one kind of compound coming out of this. Okay, give me the next few minutes to get ready for the next part. Okay, so for the next part, we're going to explore multivalent. And if you understand what multi means, it's more than one kind of of, of possible charge ions. A good example will be my copper. Let me get my copper here. Let's like this color here. Okay, copper is a very good example because copper could have either one positive charge or two positive charge. And because of this, we'll have two different kind of reactions with the same element. So if I take copper reacting with chlorine, okay, I'll have copper chloride, copper 1 chloride. Okay, need to, oops, there you go. And in this case, copper plus chlorine will now create me copper 2 chloride. Okay. Now notice that even though there are two different, I have more than one different kind of compounds possible. Okay. When it's multivalent, I have a different kind of outcomes. However, I know for certain it could be either or. Okay, because I know that this guy has either this kind of possible um, charge or the other one. So yes, there's no 100% certainty what will be the end, but I know a good amount of knowledge to know what kind of possible compounds we'll have in the end. Okay, so for the next video I'll continue on with my more of the different kind of synthesis, and I'll see you next time.